Hey Cassie, how are you today?
Hey, I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. Right, let's get started. Could you give a brief introduction about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Cassiopée. I am a first year student at UNSW. I'm studying a Bachelor of Science and hoping to major in microbiology or pathology.
All right, cool. So, what drove you to the science field instead of like arts or law or something like that?
Well, firstly, I have a passion for science and biology and like cells and that sort of thing. And when I was 7, my dad bought me a science kit, and I started experimenting with that because it had a microscope and like pre-made slides of like blood cells, onion cells, and that kind of thing. Yeah, that's where it started. I was just experimenting with that from when I was a little kid.
All right, cool. So you said that you like cells and biology?
Yeah.
What specifically like about cells and biology do you find so interesting?
The fact that something so small can affect, or like, the fact that we're made up of like millions and billions of cells and like our functions are basically based on how our cells function and that sort of thing. Like that's really interesting to me. And also like the idea that you can see something through a microscope but not with the naked eye, like that's actually mind-blowing for me. I don't know why.
Fair enough. Let's hit you with a bit of a big question, but where do you think you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Most likely, doing research in pathology and cells and genetics. Preferably cells and like disease and that kind of stuff.
Cool. All right. Let's amp up that question a little bit. What about in 10 years' time?
Oh, okay. Most likely by then I would have changed my mind and maybe like decided to go on like aim higher, or like go into like the medical field of things. So probably maybe coming back to uni and working on my PhD, hopefully.
All right, cool. So you talked about the medical fields. If you were to become a doctor, what specialty would you go for?
Ideally, I'd like to be a surgeon.
All right. And if we can squeeze one little last fun question in, what would the theme song for your life be if you were to have one?
Coming of Age by Foster the People.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for taking this interview.
Thanks for having me.